The Hinterkaifeck murders, the farm where footsteps led in, but none led out. It began on a quiet German farm, 100 years ago, a place so remote, even neighbors couldn't hear the screams. 6 people were found dead, and the killer was never found. But the strangest part? In the snow, there were footprints leading into the house, and none leading out. The year was 1922. The farm was called Hinterkaifeck, a small property, miles from the nearest village. Inside lived the Gruber family, Andreas, his wife Kazilia, their daughter Victoria, and her 2 children. They were quiet people, hardworking, distant, but respected. Until one night, everything changed. If you're still here, it means the story pulled you in. So don't disappear just yet. Hit the like button, subscribe, and stay with us, because there are more unsolved crimes waiting to be told. Days before the murders, strange things began to happen. Footprints appeared in the snow, leading from the forest to the house, but none returning. The family heard footsteps in the attic. A newspaper appeared that no one had bought. The house keys went missing. Andreas told his neighbors, but nobody believed him. On March 31st, 1922, someone entered the Gruber farmhouse. One by one, the family was lured to the barn and killed with a mattock, a heavy farming tool. Inside the house, the maid and the youngest child were murdered in their beds. No one heard a sound. No one saw the killer leave. Days later, neighbors grew concerned. The family hadn't been seen since Friday. When they entered the farm, what they found would haunt them forever. All 6 bodies were there, covered with hay, cold and lifeless. The cows had been fed. The fire had been kept burning. Someone had stayed, for days, living among the dead. The police were baffled. There were no signs of forced entry. The killer used the family's own axe. Hundreds of suspects were questioned. Farmhands, ex-soldiers, even Victoria's rumored lover. But no evidence ever held. It was as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Some say it was a vengeful neighbor. Others believe it was a stranger who hid in the attic for days before the attack. Some even whisper it was something darker, something not human. But the truth? It remains buried beneath Hinterkaifeck's frozen soil. A century later, no one truly knows what happened that night. The footsteps led in, but none led out. Some mysteries never leave the house they were born in. This is Hinterkaifeck, and its silence still echoes through time.